Hi ladies, welcome back. So somebody asked me to speak about this and I actually think it's a very relevant topic. So I'm going to talk a little bit about it today. Your circle. When I say circle, I mean your circle of girlfriends or the people that you hold close to you that you feel like you can share your life with. The best way that I can speak about this topic is to talk about a personal experience that I've had in the past. So, a couple years ago, I got involved in a not probably my best decision relationship. And I was quite determined to make it work, but also stick to God and stick to what He wanted me to do. In that time, there were so many opinions coming at me about this relationship. It was like, you're wrong, you shouldn't do it. Some were like, go for it, just try it. And I had so many voices in my head that I was like, I need some clarity on this. Anyway, I decided that what I needed was a circle of 5. So my plan was to have 5 women, they were all women, and I was like, I am going to tell those women everything. Really what those women did was stand by me through a little bit of my not best decision, encouraging me, listening to where my heart was at, and that's really what I needed. So the few things that I learned from that experience was, firstly, why we need a circle is for accountability. Right? If we're left to our own devices, oh my goodness, I would be a disaster. Probably so would many other women, because it's like we need guidance in the right direction. Sometimes things we don't want to hear, but we really need to hear them. And there's a verse in Proverbs 27 verse 17. It says, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. And that's exactly what a circle means to me, right? It's like these people, and I'm talking about girls specifically because when it comes to boys, this gets a little bit iffy. These women are going to guide you in love. They'll guide you in the right direction. They're going to guide your heart to choosing the right things, making the right decision. And I decided in that time I would tell these girls everything going on in this relationship, like everything, and not always by choice, right? I knew like, oh, there's really some stuff that I'd rather not talk about, but if I wanted to be held accountable, I needed to share those things, and I did, and it was really fruitful. The second thing is just their encouragement. When you're feeling down and discouraged, like I often was in this relationship, these women would pick me up and be like, it's okay. This is a decision you've made. Why are you feeling this way? How can I help you? How can I pray for you? And that encouragement, and ultimately pushing me to be better, really was such a blessing. I think every single one of us has experienced a time where our circle can bring more drama and more pain than it does encouragement and joy. But your circle that you decide to keep around you should be girls that push you to be better, that encourage you and make you a better person at the end of the day. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about is we have circles to teach love and to be loved. My circle of people knows I'm a hot mess sometimes, for real. And they love me through that, and they understand that, and they still choose to be part of my circle, even though I can be absolutely cooked. And that's what being loved feels like. It's being chosen despite your flaws, despite the things about you that are a bit unlovable. And isn't that such a picture of God? To God, we are fully known and fully loved. And I think that a girl circle is quite a reflection of that, being fully known and fully loved at the same time. And secondly, to teach love. And this is a really important point as well, because a lot of girls want to be part of a circle, but they don't really want to give love out. They don't want to do the hard graft. And I get that. We all get that. It's like, oh, I'm too busy. I don't have time. I don't have the energy for that girl's drama. I don't have the capacity for her emotional stuff. We all get that. I'm sure you can identify with what I'm saying. But if we want to be loved, we've got to be able to show love as well. And that means it's not always about us. When your girlfriends are in a dark place, out of love, you're going to take that girl and you're going to encourage her and you're going to push her to better because you love her. And if God can love us that way, how much more should we be loving our girlfriends that way? Where we see them the way that God sees them. We see their beauty, we see their flaws, and we're like, I love you still and I want to encourage you. I also really want to mention in this that I understand there are a lot of girls who dream of this and don't have it, that really long for a good circle of friends and feel like they just don't have that in their lives. And I want to encourage you to pray for that. Firstly, ask God to bring people into your life. He's good and He knows the benefits that carries. And secondly, I would encourage you to maybe turn this around and look at your own heart, your own life, and think, am I showing as much love to others as they show to me? Right? It's that thing of give and take. You can't hope for incredible friendships if you're not willing to put in that effort as well. So those are just two practical tips that I can give you on if you're feeling like, I really want a circle like that in my life, that encourages me to be better, that pushes me further. So I hope this encourages you ladies, and keep it up with sharing these videos and encouraging each other by talking about these topics as they come up. I'll see you all soon.